Hi everyone, welcome back to the second demo video of the Tublian AI developer agent. In the last video, we created this pull request to solve an issue for JSON Crack project with their search functionality. And this is what the pull request looks like. After further reviewing the code, I noticed a couple of issues with this. Obviously, it's using timeout. Timeout feels like a workaround, doesn't it? And I went back to the issue and I did see that there was a discussion or proposal of using timeout for that. So obviously, agent used that as a recommendation to use that as a solution here. Even though using timeout is maybe okay, but there is obviously an issue that it's not clearing the timeout. We should clear the timeout to avoid the memory leak. So this will give me an opportunity to show you how the feedback, how we can provide feedback to the agent. So I'm going to use simple request and conversation like reviewing the code. I'm going to provide my review here. I'm suggesting the solution works, but there is an issue with it. Using timeout seems like a workaround. Is there a better way to solve this problem? If you think using timeout is the easiest way to solve the problem, then please add clear timeout to avoid memory leak. I'm going to add that comment. Again, in real world, agent should automatically pick this up and work behind the scene, but for the demo purposes, I'm going to invoke it explicitly. I'm going to go back in here and start the agent again. This time, obviously, we have the context of the project. It's going to directly retrieve the feedback and start working through the process. The feedback loop and the actual flow loop are very similar in terms of it's going to go through the same set of steps to explore the app, figure out the multiple solutions, pick up the right solution, then walk through the steps. The one interesting thing to note here is that I'm running the agent in non-interactive mode right now. So in cases where the interactive mode is on, which is should be on for most of the real world use cases, this is where if there is a confusion, agent will gonna bounce back, update the issue, ask follow-up questions, exactly like we do when we work on an issue. The solution is going through the QA review right now. Like I mentioned in the last video, we essentially have two agents working in a tandem here. One is the one developer agent focusing on implementing the solution, another QA agent making sure the solution actually addresses the problem. Seems like it's done running the linting tool and update the pull request. Let's look at the changes. So if I go back to this pull request again and refresh, I should see another update happening here with the new comments. Identified the utilizer delay related to that. Ensure to clear timeout. So let's look at this code in here. Code changes. So we already saw the timeout that he was using. And at the end, it actually added the clear timeout that we recommended. So it turns out the agent actually picked the timeout as an easiest way to solve that problem. Obviously it is. And based on that, it actually used the feedback that we provided that we should clear the timeout and actually added that. So that's another example of how you can interact with this agent. And this conversation doesn't have to stop here. You can continue to provide feedback, change the direction of the implementation, whatever you want, and almost like you're working with another developer. Again, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.